Good evening. My name is Mr. Yeshua Amani. I am a certified paralegal. I am going to drop a jewel in regards to how to expunge your criminal record in the County of Sacramento, the state of California. The reason why I am keen on this one because the County of Sacramento requires additional documents on top of the original 8-page document for expunging your criminal record. Now, let's go over it. So for those who've been following my channel, I've been giving you guys the step-by-step on how to expunge your criminal record. So we're going to go over this page by page, and then I'm going to break down on why the County of Sacramento is very, very unique. So if you don't feel like doing all this work, because there's more work for the County of Sacramento, you can reach out to me at www.paralegalnation.biz, or you can email me info@paralegalnation.biz, or you can call me directly on my office phone 1-877-799-1506, or you can follow me on TikTok, Paralegal Nation, or on Instagram, Mr.Armani1985, I'm sorry, or you can contact me on Facebook under Paralegal Nation as well. Now, I'm working with a client, and as you can see, I have all these documents. This is all for one case, but I'm going to break this down to you, so don't be intimidated. So, right here we have a case, right? And this is the petition for dismissal. So the petition for dismissal is a 3-page document. So we have page 1, fill out your name, of course your name here as well. If you're working with an attorney, they put the information here, or paralegal firm, they put the information there, right? Then you put the charges. If it's a penal code, vehicle code, you put it here. Then you're going to check mark 1 or 2 of these boxes and explain the reason why you deserve your record to get expunged. You're going to put your case number here, and then you're going to put the date that you got convicted right here. I'm not going to key in too close because this is one of my clients. So we got 1 page, the 2nd page, name, case number here. You'll only check these if your case qualify for these penal codes or expungement statutes. Page 3, name, case number. If you qualify for either this one or this one, you'll check mark this one. Sign, date, address there. Those 3 pages is the petition for dismissal. Now you got the next one is the order for dismissal. This is 2 pages. Firm or client name here, case number there, birthday here. Remember I told you guys the order for dismissal, you keep it blank because this is what the judge either going to grant it or they're going to deny it, and they're going to explain the reason why there. Page 2, you put name, case number here, leave this blank, don't put a date or anything here. The seal goes here and the judge's signature goes there, and then they're going to date it if it got granted or denied, it goes there. Leave that part blank. Here you have a request for court fee waiver. So in some states they charge you anywhere from $49 on up to $200, some counties, to get your record expunged. So if you have EBT, SNAP, you have a job, low income, you put all the information here. You put the county here. You're going to put the case number here, and then case name is people versus you. You put that there. You fill out this information. If you on EBT, SNAP, you put the information here. Low income, put it here. Sign, date, you put it there. 2nd page, name, case number. You put if you own real estate, jewelry, bank accounts. If you don't, all zeros there. If you don't have no income, you put it here. If you have any income, you put it right there as well. Now the last page is a court civil proof of civil service, right? You put another person or the firm that you work with. Like for example, I'm a paralegal, so I put my firm information here, and a copy of this is going to the district attorney. So I put the district attorney address here, and it's on G Street. So of course you're going to put your name here, address, or the firm here. Of course your name is going to go right here, and then you're going to either mail it or deliver it to them. So in my case, I'm mailing it to the district attorney. You're going to put it in a sealed envelope, and you place it in the collection for mailing, the city and state that you're sending it from, the date that you're sending out, the signature, and print. This is what another person do, like a friend or a family member or the firm that you're working with. So you do that there. Now what makes the County of Sacramento very, very unique and different is because they have their own fee waiver. So I like to do both of them just in case, sometimes some clerks, they either, say that some forms work, some forms don't work. It's like wishy-washy with Sacramento County, but I like to include both just in case because they both fee waivers. But with Sacramento County, they have their own fee waivers right here that I like to include as well. Because again, some of the clerks there, I work with them personally. Some of them is very, very wishy-washy and very, very specific. So right here is their version of a fee waiver. Right here, they have a fee. They have a fee waiver. They have a fee waiver here. It's specifically for Penal Code 123.4 for an expungement. So in here, you're gonna put the name, your address, and phone number. Then you're gonna put your employment information here. You're gonna put the date, and you're gonna sign it right there. And you're also gonna put your name of your employment, the address, and phone number right there as well. That's page 1. Page 2, same thing. You're gonna put your name, case number here. If you have any bank accounts, jewelry, real estate, cash on hands, credit cards, boats, household income. If you're staying with somebody, you put their income right there too as well. Page 3, name, case number, and all your list of expenses. If you're paying any bills, car notes, clothing, laundry, school, daycare, healthcare, anything like that. It's all zeros. Just put a 0 all the way down. Now let's talk about what makes Sacramento. Sorry, I'm rushed, but let's talk about what makes Sacramento County more unique than other counties. So with Sacramento County, they require you to make 6 copies of the first 5 pages, which is the petition for dismissal and the order for dismissal. As you can see, this is 6 copies right here. And the reason why they want 6 copies mailed along with the original copy there is because one goes to the DOJ if it gets approved or denied, one goes to the court, one goes to the district attorney. But I like to send one to the district attorney myself because sometimes the courts be wishy-washy. They act like they didn't receive the documents. They act like the district attorney wasn't served. So I like to send a copy to the district attorney as well. One goes to the police, one goes to your probation or parole officer, and then one goes to the jail. And the reason why they send it to the reason why they want all 6 copies, I'm gonna break it down. The reasons why. Let's start with the Department of Justice. The reason why the Department of Justice gets a copy of the order for dismissals once it's granted by the judge is because they have to delete it from their records as well, and then it goes to getting deleted from the state of California database as well. The reason why a copy goes to the court because it has to get filed with the court to get a court date in order for you to appear in court, or sometimes you don't have to appear in court to get your record expunged. One copy goes to the DA, but again, I like to send a copy to the DA. The reason why a copy goes to the DA is because the DA needs to be notified that there's a court date, because they have a right to either reject or approve your petition to get your record expunged. So they need to be served. That's why you fill out a proof of civil service page, which is page 7 of the packet I just gave you or showed you, because they need to be notified and they need to appear in court to either grant it or deny it. The reason why it goes to the police department because that's the arresting agency. Sacramento Police Department was the one that arrested you, so they need a copy so they can delete it from their records as well. Next copy goes to the probation or parole officer, because if you had good standing with your probation or parole officer, they're going to get this same motion and they have a right to either appear in court or approve or deny your request. And sometimes, if let's say you did good on probation, and they send a recommendation to the court, say, hey, I don't have nothing against this person getting this record expunged. I approve it. That looks good in your favor. But let's say you was out here fucking up or getting a whole bunch of violations and dirty P tests. What's going to happen is they're going to see your petition like, I don't approve this. And then they can use that against you. Not saying that that's going to hang over your head, but what that saying is that, hey, why should I grant this person? You got to think like a DA. Like when the judge asks, okay, do you approve or do you grant this person getting this record expunged? And the DA say, well, according to probation, this person had 6 dirty E's and this person violated 6 times. The judge gonna be like, okay, why should I grant this? Now, if the case is old, that's a different story. If you have an attorney there or if you're there to represent yourself, you can argue and say, hey, well, this case is over 10 years ago. I've been doing good. I know I had P tests back then, but I was young, etc. So you can pop your P's and say and argue for your defense to get your record expunged. The reason why it goes to the jail, the last copy goes to the jail, is because they got to delete that information that you was housed there, which is Sacramento County Jail or RRRC, which is I guess the camp or the other jail that's like South Sacramento. They got to delete that information that you was there from their records as well. So it gets deleted from those 6 departments. Now, if you guys look at my other videos, it don't get deleted from the major background check companies that you're getting that run your background to get a job. Like for example, Checker or Hire Right or Vantage Score or GIS or BackgroundChecks.com. So that's when if you come to me and I expunge your record, not only will I delete it from the state of California, I also help you guys delete it from the major background check companies, so your employers won't see your jobs at all. So that's what I want to talk about today, and I want to break down the step-by-step guide on how to get your Sacramento County, the state of California, record expunge, and how it's very, very unique because you got to send out all these papers. Traditionally, for some counties, you just send out the 8-page motion and that's it. Sacramento County, they want 6 copies of the first 5 pages. So you're looking at, when you send it in the mail, I like to send stuff certified mail, it's going to be this thick per case. So just imagine you got 10 cases in Sacramento. You got to send it per envelope. So what I would recommend, if you have multiple felonies and convictions in the county of Sacramento, please do not send all your cases in one envelope. I'm telling you that I work with these clerks on experience. I know them by the first and last name basis. They is very, very petty in Sacramento County. So what you want to do is get you one of these envelopes, and if you got 6 cases, get 6 of these and put each motion, each set of paperwork like this, and in an envelope like this, and send 6 of these. Don't try to be cheap and think that these clerks is gonna go through. You got to think. This is, man, I can't tell how many pages this is. This is what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 plus 8, 30 some pages. And you stick 30 some pages times 8 cases in one envelope, and you got almost 150, 200 some pages, and you think these clerks are going to sit here and single-handedly go over this and staple this? They're not going to do it. I'm telling you from first-hand experience to work with other clients. So if you're going to do this on your own, if you're not hiring me to expunge your record, and you got 6 or more felonies or misdemeanors, or even if you got 5, 3, or 2, do not try to be cheap and just stick all those pieces of paper in one thing. 1 case per vanilla envelope, and send one at a time. Because the clerks there at Sacramento County is no joke. They will send everything back, and you just paid all that postage. 1 vanilla envelope per case. Remember, it's 6 copies of the first 5 pages with the original. So the original is these here, along with 6 copies of the first 5 pages, which is the petition and the order for dismissal. The petition for dismissal is 3 pages. Order for dismissal is 2 pages. 6 copies each, because it goes to those different departments. So that's all I want to say today. Good luck. If you guys don't feel like doing all this work, you can hire me to get your record expunged in the county of Sacramento, state of California, and I'll do it for you. I'll do all this for you. You guys have a nice night.